Hold on to your seats, basketball world. This is the bombshell that's ripping through the league like a fast break thunderbolt. Caitlin Clark, the Iowa sensation turned WNBA supernova, has just inked a jaw-dropping $250 million deal with Nike. Yes, you heard that right, $250 million over 8 years, with bonuses that could push it north of $300 million if she keeps shattering records. This isn't just a contract, this is a revolution, a seismic shift that's got the entire WNBA reeling, players whispering in locker rooms, fans exploding on social media, and the commissioner, absolutely losing her mind. Sources deep inside the league say this deal is bigger than anything the women's game has ever seen, bigger than endorsements for legends, bigger than the hype, and it's exposing cracks in the foundation that no one wanted to admit were there. Let's rewind just a bit to set the stage for this explosion. Caitlin Clark didn't just burst onto the scene, she obliterated it. From her college days at Iowa, where she rewrote the record books with logo threes and no-look passes that left defenders in the dust, Clark has been Nike's golden child. Her first deal with the swoosh came right out of high school, a modest, multi-year agreement worth about $500,000 annually, focused on footwear and apparel, but that was kid stuff. As she dominated the Big Ten, Nike ramped it up. By her sophomore year, they extended it to include custom colorways on her Nike Kobe line adaptations, those sleek black and gold sneakers that sold out in minutes every drop. Fans camped outside stores, online queues crashed servers. Clark's ads back then, pure fire. One early spot showed her draining half-court shots in slow motion with the tagline "Range Unlimited." It aired during March Madness, pulling in millions of views overnight. Another had her in a dimly lit gym, sweat dripping, voiceover booming. "They said girls can't shoot like that, watch me." That one went viral, shared by everyone from LeBron James to Serena Williams. Fast forward to her WNBA draft night, Clark goes #1 to the Indiana Fever, and Nike doesn't waste a second. They upgrade her deal to $10 million a year, making her the face of their women's basketball push. The advertisements, nonstop, currently running on every major network and streaming service, is the Clark Effect series. One ad features Clark in a packed arena, the crowd chanting her name as she crosses over a defender and hits a step-back three. Cut to kids in backyards mimicking her moves, wearing her signature Nike gear. "Ignite the future," the voiceover declares. Another spot, airing during NFL games this season, shows Clark in street clothes, picking up a ball in a park, then transitioning to her Fever jersey, symbolizing her journey. It's emotional, it's inspiring, and it's selling truckloads of her Nike Air Zoom GT Cut sneakers, customized with her logo, a stylized CC intertwined with a basketball flame. Her jerseys? Forget about it. Forget about... The Indiana Fever home jersey with Clark 22 on the back is the hottest seller in WNBA history. Navy blue with gold accents, moisture-wicking fabric, and that iconic Nike swoosh on the shoulder. Fans are paying premium, $150 for authentic, $100 for replicas, and they're flying off shelves. Special editions like the black alternate with glow-in-the-dark details sold out in hours last month. Clark's merch line extends to hoodies, hats, even custom backpacks, all branded under her Nike partnership. It's not just apparel, it's a movement. But here's where the drama ignites. This new $250 million mega deal, it's a game changer. Nike's pouring in resources like never before. Exclusive shoe line dropping next season. The Nike Caitlin Clark 1, a high top with advanced cushioning tech, inspired by her quick cuts and long-range bombs. The contract includes global ad campaigns, VR training experiences, and even a documentary series on her rise. Bonuses tied to MVP awards, all-star appearances, and, get this, WNBA viewership spikes directly attributed to her games. Insiders say Nike's betting big that Clark will double the league's audience in 3 years. But this isn't sitting well with everyone, not by a long shot. Enter the controversy. Step 1, the whispers start in the locker rooms. Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky powerhouse who's been Clark's rival since their LSU-Iowa battles, is fuming. Reese has her own Nike deal, sure, but it's nowhere near this stratosphere. Her agreement, signed post-college, is worth about $5 million annually, focused on her rebounding dominance and fashion-forward style. Reese's ads? They've been edgy, urban. One current spot shows her boxing out opponents in a gritty gym, sweat flying, with the tagline, "Own the boards." It airs during primetime NBA games, highlighting her sky jersey, royal blue with white trim, number 5 blazing on the front. Another ad has Reese in high-fashion Nike apparel, strutting down a runway, blending hoops and style. From the court to the catwalk. Her jerseys are hot sellers, too, especially the pink alternate editions that tie into her Bayou Barbie persona. Fans love the sparkly details, the breathable mesh. But compared to Clark's deal, Reese feels overshadowed. "This is straight disrespect," one source close to Reese snaps. "Angel's out here grinding, putting up double-doubles every night, and Nike's treating Clark like she's the only star? Nah." Then there's Aja Wilson, the Las Vegas Aces beast, who's arguably the best player in the league right now. Wilson's Nike deal is solid $8 million a year, extended last season after her back-to-back championships. Her ads are all about power and grace. The current one running on ESPN shows Wilson dominating the paint, blocking shots and slamming dunks with a voiceover, "Unstoppable Force." Another features her in community outreach, handing out Nike gear to kids, tagged "Lead by Example." Her Aces jersey, black and silver with red accents, number 22, wait, same as Clark, coincidence or shade, is a staple. The home whites with metallic threads sell out at every game. Special editions, like the championship gold versions, fetch double on resale sites. Wilson's got her own shoe collab, too. The Nike LeBron line adapted for her, but nothing on the scale of Clark's upcoming signature. Aja's the heart of this league, an Aces teammate blasts. 2 MVPs, titles, and they're giving Clark the keys to the kingdom? It's a slap in the face. The escalation hits warp speed when the news breaks league-wide. Coaches are buzzing, front offices are scrambling. The Indiana Fever's GM is popping champagne, seeing dollar signs in ticket sales and sponsorships. But other teams, furious. "This tilts the entire playing field," one Eastern Conference exec rages. "Clark's deal makes her untouchable. Free agents will flock to Indiana just to ride her coattails." Scandals brew in the shadows. Rumors fly that Nike pressured the WNBA to feature Clark more in promotions, sidelining veterans. Leaked emails, straight from the commissioner's office, supposedly show debates over all-star voting, with suggestions to highlight emerging talent code for pushing Clark. Players take to group chats, venting. "We've built this league on our backs," one veteran texts. "Now it's all about the hype machine." The fans, absolute pandemonium. Social media erupts like a volcano. Clark-Nike deal trends worldwide with millions of posts in hours. Iowa faithful are ecstatic. Queen Caitlin getting what she deserves. But WNBA diehards are split. Some celebrate the money flowing in. "This elevates the whole league." Others cry foul. "What about the OGs? Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, they paved the way." Protests form outside Nike stores. Signs read, "Equal pay for equal play," and "Don't forget the stars." In Chicago, Reese fans chant her name at a pop-up event. In Vegas, Wilson supporters boo Clark highlights on jumbotrons. Analysts on TV lose it. Stephen A. Smith thunders on his show, "This is madness. Clark's talented, no doubt, but $250 million so. That's LeBron money in a league fighting for survival." Skip Bayless counters, "Wake up. Clark's the draw. She's packing arenas. Nike's smart." But the real meltdown? That's reserved for WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert. Oh man, this woman is on fire and not in a good way. Engelbert, the sharp-suited exec who steered the league through growth and controversy, gets wind of the deal during a late-night board meeting. Her reaction? Immediate, volcanic. Sources say she slams her fist on the table so hard, coffee spills everywhere. "This is unacceptable," she reportedly yells. "Nike's turning our league into a one-woman show." Engelbert's been pushing for parity, equal marketing, shared revenue, lifting all boats. But Clark's deal? It shatters that vision. She storms out, dials Nike execs at 2 a.m. "You're undermining everything we've built," she blasts. "We've got all-stars like Wilson and Reese grinding, and you're pouring fortunes on a rookie sensation? This breeds resentment." The next day, Engelbert calls an emergency press conference. Cameras flash. Reporters pack the room. She steps to the podium, face flushed, voice steady but edged with fury. "The WNBA is about collective excellence," she declares. "While we celebrate individual achievements, deals like this create imbalances that threaten our unity." She pauses, eyes narrowing. "I've spoken with Nike leadership. I've demanded transparency. This isn't just about one player. It's about the future of women's basketball." Questions fly. "Commissioner, is this favoritism?" one asks. Engelbert snaps back. "It's a wake-up call. We're reviewing endorsement guidelines. No single deal should overshadow the league." Another probes. "What about Reese and Wilson?" Engelbert nods grimly. "Angel's ads showcase her tenacity. Those own-the-board spots inspire young rebounders. Aja's unstoppable force campaigns highlight leadership. Their jerseys represent hard-earned respect. We won't let this eclipse them." Behind closed doors, Engelbert's meltdown intensifies. She paces her office, barking orders to deputies. "Get legal on this. Check for antitrust issues." Aides scramble. She fires off emails to team owners. "We must unite. Push for salary cap adjustments tied to endorsements." Rumors swirl she's considering fines or restrictions on mega deals. "Kathy's fighting for the soul of the WNBA," an insider confides. "She sees Clark's hype as a double-edged sword, boosts ratings, but alienates stars." Engelbert meets with players' union reps pleading for calm. "This could divide us," she warns. Reese and Wilson attend virtually, voices raised. "Fix this," Reese demands. Wilson adds, "We've earned our stripes." Engelbert promises action. New marketing mandates, equal ad time, jersey sales audits. The controversy snowballs. Front offices leak more dirt. Apparently, Nike's been scouting Clark since middle school, grooming her for this moment. Her previous deals included clauses for escalation, performance bonuses that triggered this monster contract after her rookie year averages of 25 points, 8 assists. Ads ramped up accordingly. The current Clark Effect series, filmed in secret last summer with cameos from NBA stars. Reese's spots, meanwhile, emphasize her LSU legacy, dramatic slow-mos of her championship ring tied to Nike's college line. Wilson's power-focused, with gym workouts and title celebrations, promoting her Aces gear. Jerseys become battlegrounds. Clark's fever threads dominate sales charts. Over 500,000 units moved this season alone. Reese's Sky jerseys trail but surge in urban markets with custom Reese 5 patches. Wilson's Aces 1s lead veterans, especially the playoff editions with embroidered stars. Fans argue online. Clark's jersey is comfy, stylish, perfect for games. Nah, Reese's has that edge. Bold colors, tough fabric, lockers erupt. In Indiana, teammates rally around Clark. She's earned it, arenas full because of her. But elsewhere, tension. Sky practices turn heated. Aces huddles whisper mutiny. Coaches intervene, focus on the court. But the damage spreads. Analysts pile on. Podcasts dissect the deal. This is WNBA 2.0 or the end. TV panels scream, Nike's crowning Clark queen, but at what cost? Fans mobilize. Petitions demand equal endorsements. Boycotts threaten Nike stores. Arenas buzz with chants for and against. As the dust settles, or rather swirls into a hurricane, one thing's clear. This deal isn't just money, it's power, division, legacy. So basketball world, as Commissioner Engelbert battles to hold the league together and stars like Reese and Wilson fight for their share of the spotlight, we have to ask, will Caitlin Clark's $250 million empire lift the WNBA to new heights or tear it apart at the seams forever? Now let's dive deeper into the origins of this firestorm. It all traces back to Clark's meteoric rise. From her high school days in Des Moines, where she averaged 30 points a game and led her team to state titles, Nike scouts were circling. That initial deal was small potatoes, free gear, a few commercials, but it laid the groundwork. Ads then were local. Clark in Iowa cornfields, shooting hoops at dawn, Nike logo gleaming. Small town, big dreams, they called it. Simple, effective. As she hit college, the machine revved up. Sophomore year extension included national spots. One memorable ad had Clark facing off against shadows of past greats, outshooting them all. Next in line, it played during Super Bowl halftime, hooking casual fans. Her WNBA entry amplified everything. The $10 million bump came with perks, personal designers for her gear, input on ad scripts, current campaigns, masterpieces. The Clark effect isn't just one ad, it's a multi-part saga. Episode 1, her draft night, confetti falling, Nike shoes shining. 2, rookie highlights, crowds roaring. 3, future visions, Clark hoisting a trophy. Airing on Hulu, YouTube, everywhere. Her sneakers, the GT cuts evolved, now with Clark cushion tech for explosive jumps. Jerseys, Fever's design team worked overtime. Home, classic navy. Away, white with gold piping. City edition, retro 80s vibe, selling like hotcakes. Reese's path contrasts sharply. From Maryland high school dominance to LSU glory, her Nike deal emphasized grit. Ads, rebound royalty, showing her snatching boards in slow-mo, crowd gasping. Current one, Reese in Chicago streets, ball in hand, sky's the limit, her jerseys. Sky blue stands out, number 5 in bold white with side panels for ventilation. Pink variants tie to her brand, embroidered with Barbie motifs. Sales spike after her double-doubles. Wilson's story, pure dominance. South Carolina roots, Aces legend, Nike ads, Wilson's world, her blocking shots, then smiling at fans. Current, Ace of Aces, championship parades, confetti in her hair, jerseys, sleek black, silver numbers, championship patches, gold editions commemorate titles with laser-etched details. Engelbert's response? Epic. After the presser, she hunkers in strategy sessions. We need balance, she insists. Calls owners, cap endorsements at 50% of salary. Players rally, some behind her, others skeptical. Kathy's right, a vet says. This can't stand. The league buzzes. Trades rumored. Teams angling for Clark synergy. Scandals brew. Alleged Nike bribes to broadcasters for more Clark airtime. Fans react wildly. Arena attendance soars for Fever games, dips elsewhere. Social wars, Clark Hive versus Real Ballers. Analysts predict chaos. This could spark a player revolt, one warns. As tensions peak, the question looms larger. Can the WNBA survive this Clark quake? Expanding on Clark's ad empire, her previous deals included college exclusives. One ad, Clark in Iowa black and gold hitting game winners. Hawkeye hero. It boosted recruiting. WNBA shift, broader appeal. Current ads target families. Clark with young fans signing jerseys. Reese's ads lean cultural. Bayou to Chi-Town, tracing her journey. Nike gear evolving. Wilson's? Inspirational. From bench to best, her rise story. Jerseys details. Clark's have hidden messages. Shoot your shot inside collar. Reese's, rebound strong. Wilson's, lead on. Engelbert digs in. Interviews, I'm committed to equity. Behind scenes, fury. Nike's playing God, she rants. The meltdown continues. League meetings called. Players vote on reforms. In this whirlwind, one truth. Basketball's never been more dramatic.